What will the Simpsons do with the monkey paw? Maggie uses it to get a satisfying pacifier. Bart used it to get a fortune. Homer's wallet and Marge's hair are bursting with money. They have money beyond measure, even got priority reception at the restaurant. Springfield is full of Simpsons products. Bart was on a billboard. Lisa wished for world peace with a monkey's paw. Officials shook hands and made peace. A large number of people burned their weapons. Danger became a garden. People were united in love. The aliens laughed wildly at the sight. The spaceship crushed the statue. It's an alien invasion. The mayor got hit on the head. The citizens were captured by the aliens. Homer got a loaf of bread with last finger. He gave Flanders the useless monkey's paw. The aliens are chasing the humans. Flanders made a wish to drive the aliens away. He was embraced by the people, even turned his house into a castle. Homer regretted it. It started when Homer was attracted to the monkey's paw. He got it. Marge asked him where he got it. Turning around, only the wind existed. His stash of souvenirs was discovered. He was surrounded by police. Eventually, the monkey paw was brought home. Lisa and Bart got into a fight about it. What happens when Bart has superpowers? Old people turn into dogs when they don't smile. The cat becomes a fire-breathing monster. It burns food and curtains. People have to keep their smiles on their faces. He turned Homer into Jack in the Box with the snap of his fingers. Because Homer lifted a bench at him, Homer got hit by a ball and kept bouncing. They fished together. They shot together. They prayed together. The roller coaster separated Homer's body from his head. He bites down on the quilt and puts it over Bart. Bart had a good day. He turned Homer back into his old self. Homer hugged and kissed him.
Good morning. Morning.
They had to keep smiling at him. Child saw him and turned and ran away. He doesn't need the brakes or the clutch to drive. The car is bouncing. Passing policemen would greet him. He's the king of the class. He gets full marks on his answer sheet.
And our country isn't called America anymore, it's Bonerland.
Water is brought to his lips. Even the teacher has to carry his landline for him. When he's not happy, Homer will be ricocheted off the pitchfork. A wounded Homer sneaks home. Marge's anger turns to laughter when she sees him. What happens when Bart skips school? When he skips school, he meets Homer, who skips
Dad see me playing hooky.
Can't let the boys see me skipping work.
He'll fix his hair.
Good afternoon.
How do you do, sir? Sucker.
Skinner will taste the gum on the floor to discover Bart's whereabouts. Bart comes out of the ice cream parlor and sees Skinner. He'd run down to the river, cut the rope to the drawbridge. He hides behind a tree and sees Skinner walking up from the water. He climbs up the hill. Bart turns his head and sees Skinner climbing up the hill. He hides behind a small mound of dirt. Skinner keeps approaching him. Skinner holds onto the rock but doesn't see Bart. Bart runs into someone else's car and looks at Skinner. He hides in the car and laughs. It all started when Bart and Lisa got on the prison bus. Bart looks out of the car and imagines he's lying on a wooden boat. Suddenly the bus stopped. When he got to school, he sat down in a super hard correctional chair. He opens his desk and looks out the window. He sees a guy in a sports car with a girl. Bart wrote a note and gave it to the teacher. The teacher took the note to Skinner. Skinner and Willie kidnap Lisa, asked where Bart was, causing Lisa to laugh. Bart is lying by the river and suddenly encounters pirates. Skinner arrives at the club looking for